Hey, got the new package in? Finally, our teleprompter. Let's look at it. It came in this prime box. And we got this other box. So it came in this nice case, which is the whole reason I bought it.
What?
So that's pretty cool. So I'm using my phone for this because my camera went down, my computer went down. Having a hard time. Minimal stuff here today. But we didn't want to stop this with. This is called the ILOKNZI. The ILOKNZI. I got it for like $70 plus tax. It was the cheapest one I could find. And so it comes with these parts here. So it said it was all metal, but I'm looking. This is cardboard. The metal is just the screen. Around the screen looks like. So already I'm not very happy about that. How does this work here? Oh, okay. So this just goes on here like that. Velcro. That one goes like that. And then this just tips back. Like that. Now it takes an iPad or a pad of some kind. It said it was supposed to be mountable for your phone or anything. But from what I'm seeing here, I don't see any mounts anywhere. There's the mounting bracket. This would be the remote here. And that's all I'm seeing in here. I'm not seeing anything else. So evidently, those parts aren't part of it. So this goes like this. And this mount, oh yeah, that's the only way it can go. So let's see. I don't like that you have to wrestle it around, that's for sure. Or is it like this? Which way does it go? I want to say like this. Ain't easy. All right. So there it is. Looks like that. The camera goes back here. And I can see that already. I can see that the way it mounts is going to be a problem. And then this is for the stand and how it mounts. So I'll finish putting it together and then I'll show you how it turned out. Okay, so here we got the camera mounted. We can see, and then it sits here. I had to tear apart my Jeffery stick to be able to make it work. I didn't like that. I can already tell that it's going to be a bear to replace the battery every time the battery's out. That's not good either. So I don't know. I'll finish it up and then I'll show you how it looks when I'm all done. Here's the front, what it looks like. So on your iPad, got it this way, I guess. Gotta go open the apps, search for ILOKNZI. ILOKNZI. And then it'll come up. Right here it is. Looks like this. And then you download it and then you open it. Already downloaded it. And I already actually saved my first script. It's right there. And then the remote looks like this, right? And it says hold the on button for 2 seconds Doesn't tell you what the, I guess that's okay maybe. There's a little switch right here. I think it's so cheap. The remote is so cheap. It did not come with the batteries. And it says you're supposed to, you can't read the writing on it. Let's look at the instructions. It comes with these little instructions. And the on button doesn't even tell you which one is the on button. Oh wait, look back here. Okay. Play, pause, speed, on and off. Yeah, okay, that's on and off. So it says I think I put good batteries in here. So I should give it a shot. If I hold this for 2 seconds, it's supposed to come on. No. My batteries must not be good. So this is what we got. So I got it connected. Once I got the batteries, I just held it down and connected Bluetooth. And if we push the button up or down, well, it was working. There it goes. I guess it's all the way down. Or you can hit this button on the top and it'll auto scroll. See that? We can hit one of these for the speed, or we could go manually. So there's speed 1.1, 1.2, all the way up to 2. So say we want to go reverse. It was here somewhere. There it is. The slider button isn't working very good. It was working. You have to sit here and just keep going instead of... We can see how it works. Now I'll show you what it looks like, and it mounts right here. Hold on, I'll show you. After all said and done, look at that. It looks like it. You can't even see the camera back there. That is the actual iPad. That is the mirror image. Right? So, and then you can make it scroll. Right? So I got it scrolling pretty slow. And I can make it larger and smaller. The text, I'm just got this for... So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the camera and see what it looks like. Okay. Once I started it, I see a dot in the screen. Let me try to get my... Might be, oh, it's a reflection of my light behind me. And so here I am. I'm going to start scrolling it now, and we'll see. I had to raise the Siri all the way up because now I don't have the tilt part of the Siri, because when I put it on there, it was too heavy. This whole system was too heavy, right? So the Siri couldn't, the tilt arm couldn't handle it. So I'll probably have to buy a stand for this. And if I read some of this right here, that's right here, what differentiated content and or alternate pathways will specific students or groups of students need to access their target content? That differentiated process, okay, so this is just a paper that I had to write while I was in college. And so I would just want to use something and to show you here, let me go ahead and record also here. And so you can see what I'm doing, and there we go. There's my teleprompter, and the idea is that I can look straight at the camera, and without moving or looking sideways, and read this. How will you determine if your students met the target objective? How might your students self-assess their outcomes? Reflection. After teaching the lesson, okay, so this is, I'm reading straight off of what I have on the teleprompter, and it's just a paper I just threw up there to test this, and that's it. The only problem that I can see that we're going to have with this is replacing the battery and setup and breakdown. And see right there, my teleprompter just about went off. I'll have to set that as well. because if you don't, to not go off while it's doing that. All right, so that's my review of the ILOKNZI. What do I like about it? Well, the functionality seems pretty cool. Now, I had to have an iPad 4 because I tried my iPad 2, thought, well, maybe I can just use my old iPad for it. The software wouldn't run on it. So I had to use my 4 for it. I don't like that I would like it better if it came with some kind of tilt and balance thing, you know, right on the mechanism. Also, some kind of quick release for the camera so that you can replace the battery quickly, you know. So I don't know how well that's going to work, but here I'm going to check it out. Here I'm going to break it down and see what happens, how it looks when it's broken down, if I still have use of my camera. So here it is. I guess, you know, I couldn't, the parts, I was hoping they'd fit on the front, but they don't. So you have to, if you want to break it down and use just your camera and use it, well, for one thing, now instead of looking up, I'm looking straight, right? I don't have any gimbal. I don't have anything to make it, and you can see my camera is freaking out a little bit. See that? I don't like that. Let's see if I change something. There. So, you know, the Mark II, I upgraded the BIOS on it, the firmware, I mean, upgraded the firmware on it, and now since I upgraded the firmware, I get those stripe things that I'm seeing right now. It just doesn't do well in low light. So if I turn this on, then that I still see it a little bit. Anyway, so I'm seeing some weird stuff with the camera lens, but that's all right. We'll try to, maybe it's time to upgrade to the R. Another $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 actually. All right, that's it. So the teleprompter and the review, price wise, it was like $80 all out the door and delivered and everything, which is half the prices of the ones that were recommended. And this is too bright now. Let's see if I can get this turned down just a little bit. So that's good, but you get what you pay for. It said it was all metal. Well, the stand here is metal, so that's good. It's rigid. The adjustments on it are horrible. They're just terrible. And unless I actually have to use it, I probably won't. I mean, for my professional videos, I mean, the ones I really want to look good, I'll probably use it for. The rest of them I probably won't. I'll have to move that dresser back there. Anyway, might as well point it out, right? All right, thanks for watching. That was the review of the ILOKNZI. There's you can look at my store below. There's a link to buy it if you want it. I gave it about a 6 out of 10. I expected more. Although, you know, like the software could have been backwards compatible for older stuff. I mean, you don't need a really powerful pad to scroll. And also, you know, I'd really like to see some adjustment on the camera, right? Batteries for they should have supplied batteries for the remote, you know. But I do like the carrying case. I do like that the thing is metal. And we'll go from there. You make your own choice. All right. See you later.